Hello and welcome to Prime at 9. I'm Esther. These are the headlines. One of the two persons found positive for Omicron in Karnataka escaped after taking a COVID negative certificate from a private lab. The state is also trying to track down 10 people who reportedly went missing from the airport. The third edition of the Nagaland Film Festival began at the Capital Convention Centre in Kohima. Nagaland Chief Secretary J. Alam expressed hope that Nagaland could one day become a film destination. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, India's digital public infrastructure solutions can improve lives of people around the world. Nagaland also observed the International Day of Persons with Disabilities at Kohima Science College Auditorium, Jotsoma. Now for the news and details. One of the two persons found positive for Omicron in Karnataka escaped after taking a COVID negative certificate from a private lab, the state government said today. The state is also trying to track down 10 people who reportedly went missing from the airport. By tonight, all 10 people who have reportedly gone missing should be traced and they should be tested. Travellers will not be allowed to leave the airport until their report is out, Karnataka Revenue Minister R. Ashok said after a top-level meeting on Omicron was done. A 66-year-old South African national found to be Omicron infected fled, the minister said. The man had arrived on November 20 from South Africa and left for Dubai 7 days later. As Hornbill Festival 2021 enters the third day, the third edition of the Nagaland Film Festival began at the Capital Convention Centre in Kohima on Friday. The film festival was organized by the Department of Information and Public Relations in association with the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and Film Association of Nagaland. Film Association of Nagaland's President Kivini Shohei informed that this year there is a mixture of films that will be screened during the three-day film festival. As filmmaking is nascent in Nagaland, she hoped that the opportunity provided through the festival will help those from the film sector to equip themselves to become better storytellers.
You are free basically. So nowadays, particularly in the current age,
Film Association of Nagaland. Yeah, and what were you?
I want to know, like, how is it, like, how do you feel to be president of the Film Association Nagaland?
Well, it's an honor to be the president of Film Association of Nagaland, and I guess I'm here because I'm the oldest in the lot. Yeah, and more experience, I guess. And yeah, we have a very vibrant group. We have around 50 members, and we are very talented people in our group. And we have cinematographers, actors, like I was saying, directors, and editors, and all that. We do have a very vibrant group, and we are focusing ourselves to grow as in terms of, like I was saying, cinematography skill. You know, we want to be more skilled. We want to be serious in what we do now, because in our state, we are unable to come up. Actually, there are barriers, maybe. So we are trying to overcome all that right now. And in the years to come, not in the years to come, but we will be coming up with workshops and things like that for members and people who are interested in cinema, or acting or editing and all that. So we'll be coming up with workshops, and we want young people to join us in the days to come. And very soon we are coming up, yeah.
Ma'am, do you think our young generation have more scope here in filmmaking?
Definitely, yeah. And with the pandemic, after the pandemic, a lot of things have changed. We don't have theaters in Nagaland actually, but now after the pandemic, we have these OTT platforms, and also we have a lot of digital platforms where one can screen your films, one can sell your films. So I think there's a lot of scope, and we have so many untold stories in Nagaland. So I think it's a right time for people who are interested in filmmaking to come forward.
Okay. Last message for the people who are interested in following your footsteps.
It's hard work. It's nothing glamorous. People think filmmaking is glamorous. It's not. It's hard work, dedication, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you will.
For the third Nagaland Film Festival, the Hornbill edition.
Civilization always become richer and more colorful through exchanges and mutual learning from each other.
Oh, love of mine, it's been a long, long day.
Please give a big round of applause to the first prize winner, Mr. Tiakamzakboner.
Nagaland Chief Secretary J. Alam, who also graced the opening ceremony, challenged filmmakers from the state and across the country to explore the state, expressing hope that Nagaland could one day become a film destination. Films play a significant role in the present age of communication, he said, and added that stories through films are now able to reach all corners of the world through the internet. The Chief Secretary said that the film sector is very vast and has lots of opportunities for many talented people who are in the organized film industry. In this regard, the Chief Secretary acknowledged the DIPR and FAN for providing platforms to the film industry, further hoping that the workshop and the festival will help express the celebrations of local filmmakers besides the knowledge imparted by experts from the field.
You are free basically. So nowadays, particularly in the current age, current context, I feel that the opportunities are many more. Particularly on the internet platforms, these days we see people are creating their own stories, creating their own films, documentaries, short films, and uploading them on the YouTube. And many of them become, international celebrities within no time. So I think we are actually in very exciting times. And there is a huge opportunity waiting for us. The only problem could be how we actually facilitate it. So I am happy that the Film Association of Nagaland is taking, the vanguard role in this, and our Department of IPR also is trying to facilitate in the best way possible.
The first ever Hornbill Canoe Sprint Fishermen's category was held at Ziza, Eriu on 3rd December. Altogether, 19 participants contested in the event, with more expected to arrive tomorrow for the doubles category, which is fisherman and general public. The sprint was held in a mini-league system with 3 winners selected from each group to contest in the finals. Today's winners were Yansantung Yantan with first place, second place Chichamo Shitiri, and third place Zarintung Kikon. Consolation prizes were awarded to Renben Yantan, Lawrence Yantan, and Sintungo Yantan. The first Hornbill Naga Silat competition will be held at Emmanuel Hall, Signal Basti, Dimapur on December 8th. The program is being organized by the Naga Silat Association. The association's president, Kevishe Sema, while speaking to reporters, said that the concept of the Silat is to promote ethics through unity and friendship among Naga tribes in Nagaland.
The Naga Silat Association formed in the year 2016 under Nagaland and Sex Silat Association and registered under Home Department and recognized by the Directorate of Youth Resources and Sports. The art of Naga Silat is divided into two categories, compact and performances. The Naga Silat Association thanks the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Sir Nifirio, and Honorable Advisor for Tourism, Art and Culture, Government of Nagaland, Sir H. Kavi Yapthami, for the privilege given to perform the Naga Silat demonstration and the Hornbill Festival in 2019 at Kisama Main Arena and followed by this year.
We are imparting mostly this art to the female girls students, and initially it was not much, but now the girls are taking more interest in martial art because of maybe their parents insisting them to learn by knowing the present situation. So more girls are coming to our academy, so that is why the number is more. I should say the girls are doing better than the boys, because earlier it was not like that, but now, like we can see, the girls are giving more interest in it.
The 8th edition of the Naga Chef is underway at Heritage Village, Kisama and Kohima under the theme My Naga Thali. The competition, which started yesterday, entered the second day with 9 contestants after elimination rounds. In today's event, the participants were given a mystery basket which contained 2 uncommon ingredients, and the participants had to make a dish with the 2 given ingredients. The next round of elimination will be held on December 5th. The winner of this competition will be declared on December 9th, while the winner of the event will walk away with a cash prize of Rs 3 lakh, and the participants will also win exciting hampers.
Onion and also some chilies, so it's flavors.
People who actually eat anishi, so yeah.
In my life, so
it's not because I'm out and I'm disappointed, but as a judge, judging you for a cooking competition, akuni, nushi, they're like the indigenous ingredients of Naga cuisine.
Alright, good morning. So, what ingredients did you get in your mystery basket today?
We usually make it very spicy, and we have side dishes like for the veg part, we usually make it a little bland with just a few veggies to go along with your meal.
Okay, and could you please tell us about your vegetarian dish?
Okay, as for the vegetarian dish, if it was in our hometown or if it was during festive season or while out in the jungle, we'd use the wild spinach.
Okay, tell us what you got, what ingredients did you get in your mystery basket, and how was it preparing them?
soy lamni, with fresh fruit and garnish with lemon.
Hello? Okay, so this has been pretty exciting for all of us, and we're watching your expression as well. So could you please tell us what you have received in your mystery basket and your initial thought, and what went through your mind after, looking at the ingredients and deciding what to cook?
Fresh eels was like a very new thing to do. Alright. And I remember we worked with dried yam stuff.
Next time also, food, but quite one of it.
The sensation you're having. The fifth contestant today. Could you please tell us what was gifted to you in the mystery basket?
I don't have nothing, but I got 5 pounds and Singapore. Then yeah, I did.
But crown first time.
Yeah, first time.
Did you taste the crown today?
Yeah, I tasted.
This is the second year of the Naga Chef competition, and we'll to get to know more about the Naga Chef competition, we'll talk to our chef Joel here. So, would you please explain to us more about what the Naga Chef is about?
So the Naga Chef is all about creating entrepreneurship, and it's a competition for 10 days, and at the end of the 10 days there is a winner who gets 3 lakhs rupees as cash prize and also a certificate, and also we have other giveaways where other contestants also get some amount ranging from 15, 20 like that. So it's a complete package competition which happens this has been happening for 8 years now.
Like we saw already that the judging is already done. I mean, the food has been tasted. So how is it?
So it's a mixture of all different things. Each and every contestants have different perspective on their presenting the dish. So judging has been done, and then we're having the second round right now because it's an elimination round. So we will be waiting for the competition to happen and then judge, and then the final result will come. But all in all, like, they're also trying hard and coming up with creative and new dishes. So it's an encouraging thing for us because we are judging, but then we also want to see more of involvement from the contestants and train them, and guide them to do the right way.
So may we also know about tomorrow's event?
So tomorrow we are taking a break, and then on the Sunday we have after the elimination round happens in a little while, we're going to be having on Sunday we're going to be having my Naga Thali. So the contestant is going to be cooking a complete meal in a thali along with desserts, because we want to see their creativity. We want to see what ingredients they use to make the whole thali.
Thank you so much for joining us today, sir. Thank you so much. I'm Atu Jamur with camera person Aaron reporting for HornbillTV.
Along with the rest of the country, Nagaland also observed the International Day of Persons with Disabilities under the theme Leadership and Participation of Persons with Disabilities Towards an Inclusive, Accessible and Sustainable Post-COVID-19 World. It was Science College Auditorium, Jotsoma.
And first of all, I would also like to apologize for the poor accessibility. We are still struggling to find, good accessible venues in the state capital. Even now, we are very grateful.
People of other communities, people who have challenges in their life, people of other races. So that was a very important learning experience for me. And I must say, that I've never looked back. And I would like to offer my sincere gratitude to the organizers for giving me this opportunity to be a part of this program. I acknowledge that this program is possible with the support from our proactive State Commissioner for Disabilities, Srimati Titolo Nakru. It is always a joy to be a part of such celebration. I have been in such a celebration just before the pandemic, where I made certain enjoyable.
Addressing the program, Christine Iralu in her speech said that the International Disability Day is important for everyone, as it is a day to celebrate those who, in spite of the hurdles and challenges they have faced, have broken through to living fruitful lives. She said that each one of us is required to do the best in every situation. She also stated that the COVID-19 has shown how fragile our world is and that this can be either an end or a new beginning. COVID is reminding us that we are all equal regardless of culture, religion, occupation and others, and how others treat us equally, and we should too. State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Detono Nakro, also delivered the keynote address. Member Secretary CSC Ministry of Textile R.R. Okhandiar today inaugurated a multi-purpose common facility centre at Chungtia village under Mokokchung district. The project was funded by the Central Silk Board, Ministry of Textile, Government of India under Erie Silk Development Project. Erie Silk Development Project for Women Empowerment in Chungtia is initiated under North-Eastern Region Textile Promotion Scheme started in 2019. The project comes with an estimated cost of Rs 18.67 crores, including beneficiary share of 0.63 crores, it was informed. In his speech, Okhandiar urged the people of Chungtia to make the project a sustainable venture after the project period is over and all funding has been released. He advised the people of Chungtia to ponder upon the direction of how to create internal revenue through the project. On further demands for funds, the Member Secretary assured that releasing funds is not a problem. However, the CSB will review the demands and release funds according to requirement.
Main concern is that if the project period is over and now the fund is released, how it will remain as a sustainable venture. So in that direction you have to think, sit down together, find out how to generate some internal revenue so that some recurring expenditure can be covered. So that is one thing. And second is that cocoon production is fine, but we want that all the value addition work has to be done here. So whatever component is left under the post-cocoon related activity, that should be addressed first. And since you have mentioned many things that for so many activities fund has not been released, I think maybe it is due to the non-submission of lead license certificate. I have to check if it has been submitted, and if there is a further demand from your side, definitely fund will be released. Releasing fund is no problem. Now I must tell you that any RTPS scheme as such is almost closed and nothing to go to the ministry. Now the Central Silk Board will review the entire thing, and we will accordingly, as per your demand and requirement, we will.
That's all for Prime at 9. Keep watching Hornbill TV.